So, the round started already, and the players in the feature match area are still shuffling their decks. So, let me have a quick look about Simone Falanga's Nekroz deck. He's playing 2 main effect Veiler, 1 Jin, 6 mirrors, like Cycle Mirror Kaleidoscope. Pretty standard. He's playing 3 Book of Eclipse Raigeki, and he's playing 3 shared main. 3 shared right main and 1 emptiness. So he's not playing a single MSD in the main deck, so that could be really hard for him. So there's the pot of duality, starting off with Summoner's Art. This should be a Fiendish Chain and another trap, so he's going for the Summoner's Art. He's going for Scout, I think. There is Scout. He will pay it 800. Yep, that's what he does. So I told Alberto to take the seat of Simone, because since all the rounds before, all the players on the bottom part, they won. So this is an advantage for Simone. Or he could be the first who loses a game, being at the bottom of the feature match area. Okay, he is out of the ratios of Max C, Veiler, Shared Right in the main deck. Simone is maining 3 Shared Right, 2 Effect Veiler, no Max C, but he has 3 Max C in the side deck. Okay, let's talk about Alberto Conti's deck. Wow, yeah, you're right. He has 2 Sealing Ceremony of Mokuton in his main deck, 2 Rivalry of Warlords, 3 Finish Chain, 3 Mind Crash, Emptiness, Skill Drain, and 2 Recreate. So this is pretty strong, and I think game 1 is really hard for Simone, because he has 0 MSTs in the main deck. Okay, he starts off with Kaleidoscope and Unicorn, pretty standard play. He's searching for, we can guess, okay, as long as he's still thinking about the Unicorn, the Arc. What I think about the best ratio, I think there's no need for a main shared right now. So because we had 3 Branek, 3 preparation before, and this is really fast deck. So I don't think you need to main shared right now. You can side it if you want, if you have enough space, then side it. What I think about Maxi is better against other decks, but it's not so good in the mirror match, so I wouldn't play any of Maxi's main. So we can talk about Veiler. Yeah, indeed, Sasha Fabian is playing with my deck and with 1 main Veiler, but that's just because I thought just kick the Book of Moon and put something else in, and that was the 40th card, and that was Effect Veiler. So I really like 1 Veiler. I never want to have more than 1 Veiler in my hand, because it's like a -1, so that's why I would play only 1 Veiler, either in the main deck or in the side deck. So he's going for Gungnir. Yeah, right, he's one of the few players left here in Bologna playing Gungnir main, and no Decisive Armor. But like Dario Sender told us, he should be well informed about Alberto Conti's deck. 2 Rivalry of Warlords main, 2 Sealing Ceremony of Mokuton, 3 3 Fiendish Chain, an Emptiness, Skill Drain, and 2 Recreate. This is gonna be interesting. As long as he's thinking about his options, I can tell you. Can you tell you more about my my Nekroz deck and my thoughts about Nekroz? I think you should go either for the Nekroz Jinlock deck, so you just play with 3 Scalding, 3 lands or whatever. That's legit. Yeah, if you want to play a Jinlock deck, play the Jinlock deck. But I would play a normal Nekroz deck just to play Nekroz. So I would just play cards who support my Nekroz synergy, and That leaves me like playing 33 cards only for the Nekroz engine, and then 3 MST and some outs against the Jinlock and against Mistake, because there's just the Jinlock and Mistake that really puts me under pressure. But still, okay. He for the players who don't understand why he said Shred first, he said it Shred before he activated Cycle, because if his opponent has Mind Crush, it would be bad to say Shred. Otherwise, if he activated Cycle and goes for and has Shred in hand, he goes for Mind Crush, then Shred will be gone. There will be no search. So that was a good play by Simone. I think he knows what he's doing. He's going to get a Trishula, so we'll see if Alberto has something like a Fiendish Chain. That's not good. Yeah, right. He tried to play around Mind Crush, and he did that successfully. He's attacking with Unicorn on, I think is it a Carrier or a Helix? Yep. Goes to the extra deck. Put some damage in, another 2500 by Gangnir. And indeed, he's in a very good position. Like, Simone is in a very good position. Even if he's not playing any MSTs, he has a Gangnir on the field and can destroy spell trap cards on Alberto's side. So, yep, he says go. So he had, I think I saw an Effect Veiler in his hand. Effect Veiler isn't that useful against Qliphort. So, but he has a Trishula. He can use the Trishula either to protect Gangnir or Unicorn, or he can just use the effect of Gangnir to destroy one of the cards. So if he would activate Scout, he can chain the effect of Nekroz of Gangnir to destroy Scout, and he can't search. My opinion about Star Seraphs, everyone says they are so broken. I'm not that convinced. Like, it's a +1, like with the Stratos to search one. Everyone says like, oh, it's so good with like a wind up shark. Yeah, it's good, but like they are very good in Japan because they have Shockmaster, you know, and we are missing Shockmaster, so it's still good, but it's not that good. Nubek, he can't understand why they have synergy with Shadow. That's easy because you have a light monster on the field, you search for another light monster, you go for El Shadow Fusion for Shadow Construct, and then you can like go with another El Shadow Fusion or whatever for Construct and the searched light monster. So it's always an easy light monster. Yeah, I'm playing 3 MST right now. It's some kind of crazy. I played 2 MST in Prague where Emptiness was at 3 and Qliphort was like meta. Now I'm playing 3 MST again, but I think Mistake is just too strong. It's just too strong. He summoned a disc with the Recreate. So I think if he played it right, it should be at 2800. But let me see. Yep. Attack on Gangnir. He activates the effect of Gangnir. And we'll see if he will destroy the Scout or if he destroyed another card. If this is a Fiendish Chain, that would be good. It's not. Yeah, I thought that as well. If he plays it right, because if he activates it, Fiendish Chain, that was very good. That was a very good play because he discarded the Trishula. He discarded the Trishula for Gangnir's effect, and then there was no other card like oh, that's sad. That's sad. The Veiler is so useless in his hand. So he has a Gangnir which was very strong with the Trishula in hand because it was unaffected to the Fiendish Chain with the Trishula in hand, but there was no other card, no other Nekroz card probably in his hand he wanted to discard. and Fiendish Chain, yeah, just finished it. So Gangmi is off the field, and now he's in a very weak position. Just with a unicorn on the field, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so we talked a lot about Simone Falanga's Nekroz deck, so let's have a look at Alberto Conti Qliphort deck. He mains 3 Effect Veiler, 2 Scouts, 1 Monolith, 3 Carrier, 3 Helix, 2 Disc, 2 Stealth and 1 Shell, 1 Sacrifice, 3 Summon's Heart, 2 Pot of Duality and 3 Upstart Goblin. And like I told you, a lot of bad trap cards. Really hard against Nekroz. There's the Senju. Senju tries to activate the effect. Another Recreate. Okay, Recreate stops Senju and he overlays for an Excision Knight. Another Fiendish Chain. What is going on? Oh my god. you should have seen Simone's face. He's like, no way. How is this possible? Recreate Fiendish Chain. He's just shaking his head like, oh my god. I can see the salt. And I would be sad too. Oh my god. He played that very well and he was really confident to get rid of the whole field, and this final Fiendish Chain stops it completely. Wow. On the other side I see Alberto Conti. He is very confident. He shuffles his deck and he went for the Monolith and he's very, very confident. You can just see that their position, or they sit in their seats, really salty on the one side and really confident on the other side. But that's not a surprise for me because I saw the deck list and game 1 is pretty much unwinnable for Simone, and he should definitely focus on his side deck. And his side deck looks pretty nice, but I will tell you more about that later. First we'll see, yep, Stealth. He bounces one of his Recreates. Wow. The pluses are real. I see, yep. Scoop, game 1. Really great plays. Really good draws by Alberto Conti. Getting game 1 against Simone Falanga's Nekroz. So, I told you about the side deck. So, let's see the side deck of Alberto Conti first. He has some nice choices. He has 2 Necro Valley, 2 Lancea, 3 Space Typhoon, 2 Dust Tornado, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 1 Soldrin and 2 Climate Change. So he has some interesting choices to sideboard. On the other side, Simone, he needs to side at least his 3 MSTs, and his side deck is pretty nice. I like those side decks. It's 5 times 3 cards. It's 3 Maxi, 3 Denko Sekka, 3 Mind Crush, 3 Roll Decree and 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. So with his main deck with 3 Shared Ride, he will side them out for 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. But then it's getting hard. He needs like the Denko Sekkas. He has a useless 3 Book of Eclipse main and 3 Shared Ride main. So useless. Oh my god. Yeah, it was, and 2 Effect Veiler. It was pretty obvious that he will lose game 1, but he needs to. He has a lot of cards to side, and he definitely will. Like going for Denko Sekkas and 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. Probably side out Shared Ride, like I told you. Book of Eclipse, Effect Veiler. So many cards to side out. I think the matchup will be better for Simone, obviously in game 2, and if he can go for a quick game 2. There will be a game 3, but it could be as well the first time that we see a game 3 in the feature match area here in Bologna. Another question in the chat. I will play definitely Nekroz. I played Nekroz for a while, and then there was this kind of shuttle deck, and Alpa played it and Long played it, and it's pretty good. But I think if you have some nice side deck choices against Shuttle, you can beat them. Oh, Solemn Scolding. I don't know, Hulchi, if you have seen the feature match before with the Luigi Aligi playing. And if you have the Jin and you still have these scoldings, you can lose the game so easy, because he will go for Trish. He will definitely go for Trish. Then you need to play Scolding on Trish. Then you pay 3,000 life points. He will get easily a mirror back because he will remove the Trish and the mirror. And if he goes for another play like cycle with Shuret into something, put 2 monsters in the field and you don't have any Valkyries, you're just dead. So Scolding is good if you play this kind of Jinlock deck, but then you have to go with it. But honestly, I don't really like it. 3,000 life points is just too much. The Tribute Trap. Alpa is playing Nekroz, yeah, definitely Nekroz. Okay, wait, we're in game 2. Wow, this is a perfect mill. There I can see Emptiness, Mind Crush, and a third trap with Power of Duality. What a mill. What a mill. The best deck in the actual format is... Oh, there's Rivalry. Wow, Rivalry, Emptiness, and Mind Crush with Power of Duality. Wow. I think he would love to change these 3 cards with his opening hand. Yeah, get all of them, get all of them. Get all of them, please. Yeah, but to the question in the chat, what is the best deck? There is actually no best deck. There are a lot of good decks. I think Nekroz is a good deck. The Jinlock deck is a good deck because it is not really a Nekroz deck, it's a Jinlock deck. Jinlock deck, Nekroz, Shadow is pretty good with Shikinaga, etc. And I think Stellar Knight or some kind of spiritual beast decks tagged with a lot of nice cards that can actually do a really great job. Yep. He has, wow, what an opening hand. With Pot of Duality going for a nice trap, Scout going for another Recreate. Wow, this is the nuts again. One set, this should be a Carrier or a Helix. I can't see it, but it's, yeah. So it just goes for one set. Pretty interesting. Oh, there's an MST on Emptiness. He took the Emptiness. Wow, this was great. Okay, so sorry that I told you that Alberto Conti has the nuts. Simone seems to have the nuts as well. He started off with MST on the face down Emptiness. He got a Pot of Duality. Summons Senju, and I see a Trishula coming. Wow, he smashes all these cards on the field. Kaleidoscope on you. Now you see a really confident Simone again. There's the arc, there's the effect. Oh my god, this looks really good for him. And he knows exactly what to do. Yep, the chat is right. I hear Trish coming. There she is, Trishula. Wow, oh my god. Say goodbye to Scout. Oh no, it's taking Helix. Oh, versus he's going for the OTK. Oh, Summoner's Art. Oh. So, attack. Someone smacked the Veiler, but there was none. Sorry. That was a quick game too. That was a really quick game too. So there was 2700 damage, 23, 1400. This is 564 plus Cowboy is 72, and he paid Enter 800 for Scout. So GG. So I think it was yeah, it was an FTK because it was Simone's first turn and he OTK'd. That makes an OTK to an FTK. So, like I told you, no MSTs in the main deck for Simone Falanga, but the one MST out of the side deck saved his life in game 2, destroying the Vanity's Emptiness, and quickly going for the FTK. So a quick shuffle. If you look at the body language of both players, Simone is much more confident, he's smiling. Alberto Conti, you see he's some kind of nervous, and he's not that confident anymore. I think if you look at the players and their body language, you get some kind of impression how the game will develop, because, and you see the options. He's really confident, and I can't see his hand, but Alberto Conti wasn't happy with his hand. Simone sets a card, and it is indeed Alberto Conti's turn. Oh, there is a card. Oh, there is a Pot of Duality. I saw a Pot of Duality, he's not sure if he should activate it. Yeah, this is a sign, and you see that as a player, if you don't know what to do. Scout, Mind Crush, Rivalry, okay. Scout, oh. So either he has a very bad hand, or he has too many traps and needs a monster. So we'll see if it was a mind game. Yeah, it was a really good mind game by Simone, because like he said, we should have shuffled after looking for a Pot of Duality. He was very nervous, and then he he activated a Scout, and there was no response. Great nice mind game by Simone. And Simone is like, I would guess he's about 15 to 17 years old, and that was a pretty strong mind game by this young player. Yep, this is indeed a sacrifice. Some more shuffling. Cut. No, another shuffle by Simone. Oh, I saw a Mind Crush in Alberto Conti's hand. There is an attack. You will lose some life points. There is a Mind Crush set and another unknown card. And there he is, the Royal Decree. Oh my god. Oh my god. The crowd is going wild. This Royal Decree, and he smiles. Simone is smiling. And he knows why. Oh my god. If you look at Alberto Conti's face, this Royal Decree is destroying his dreams. This young confident player just destroys the dreams of Alberto Conti with a single Royal Decree in the end phase. Boom. There it is. Hopefully we see some good follow-up of Simone. Good chance of a Trishula or something like that, but we'll see in a second. There, whoa, preparation. Strong preparation gives him as many options. Oh, just a Unicorn. Yeah, there's Kaleido. Come on, Kaleido. Yes. Kaleido Unicorn smashes the Unicorn on the field. He exactly knows what to do. Going for the hog. Yep. Say thank you. Wow. This crazy game 1, then this fast game 2 and game 3. This Royal Decree. Was it a Brainiac or a Trishula? There. Oh, Denko Seka is useless right now. Dan Koseka was useless. Oh my god, he goes, what the fuck? He went for Clausulus, woo, and Rhoda, oh my god. Valor from nowhere, whoa. That Valor, whoa. And I smell another OTK again. There is another OTK again. Thank you for playing. There it is. There it is. Good finish. Good finish. Well played, Simone Falanga. I told you before. Well played. He was very confident. And he deserved the win. Congratulations. Well played.